La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a. Hey y'all, good morning, good morning. Drop those unicorns in the chat. You already know how we do it here. Make sure you hit that like button and definitely that share button to let them know Tay is here. Tay is here. And we definitely gonna have a couple of shits and giggles this morning. Giggles and giggles. I'm telling you the truth. Not when you start humping a married man and you become the kid, but the caretaker of all. Let's talk about it. Hey AC, hey LaShawn, hey Michelle, hey Renee, hey moderator. I did. Hold on. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to go back and fix it. I wonder if I could go back out. I don't know, but I don't feel good this morning. I guess my eyes were seeing something different. That is funny. But I guess let the people know that I am here. Tay is definitely in the building and we about to get to it. Sorry about putting the PM instead of the AM, but I guess I'm gonna have to go live again in the PM then. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, baby. Hey Debbie. Hey Sharima. Hey Love Me For Real. Hey Felicia. Hey, everybody. I must have been in the process of setting it up, so I didn't even see the message because I had put my do not disturb on, girl. Hey, Octavia. Hey, everybody coming in the building. Hey, Janice. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Sheila. That was my mother's name. Hey, Renee. Listen, hopefully I spoke to everybody. If not, I'll definitely get back in the comments again and do a round two on the speaking because you know Tay got to get into the content, baby. But let me find out, okay? I told Sleepy about a week ago. It was about a week ago. And I was like, listen, you got to stay out of other people's business because when you get into other people's business, they feel, all right, well, hey, being that you and everybody else's business, why don't we get into yours? And Lord, since that door has opened, the shit that has been falling out and cannot go back in. They said Tay was in the closet, but I thought or wish or I know they hope they could have kept their shit in the closet. But it don't happen that way. When you fuck with people, people is going to definitely fuck with you. And you can't tell people what's off limits once you start. I'm just saying. That gives them the option to be able to finish. Hey, Josephine. Right. So listen, Sleepy, you should have took my goddamn advice, okay? Tay don't just be saying nothing for no reason because I know, I don't know if you know, but I know somewhat how this social media go. And I know once the people start going, there's no going back. And social media is definitely undefeated. If you have not learned that from the situations that you have seen the person that you have children by has created for themselves, then you definitely should know. Hey, Miss LaSonda. Listen, Miss LaSonda, stuck hours over there humping on a married man, and now she the person that's responsible for his 7 kids. I'ma say it. I'ma say it. Because when you got a nigga that's on your payroll that never took care of your kids, and now he's sitting here putting up he's the greatest daddy and this, that, and the third, it's because of you, sis. You like the welfare. You gave him SNAP benefits to be able to put food in his other kids' mouths when he was not putting no food in your kid's mouth at all. At all. So listen, Briana, you're gonna have to come to the front of the class, sis. Girl, you was fucking married men at 16. You was fucking married men at 16. Your parents was too busy stealing furniture, writing checks and fucking trees to pay attention to what it was that their daughter was doing. So at 16, Miss Thing, you was out here fucking a married man on top of the factors of being in court with another man. What was going on in your life? And now in the future. I've heard of co-parenting and putting things in the past, but once you put my kids in the past, you stay your ass in the past. Ain't no way you gonna put my kids in the past. We know for 6 years, but the things that was going on within that situation, girl. Thank you, Miss Josephine. You was the first person to throw a tip in Tay's tip jar. Ow, go me, go me, go me. Nah, but for real, girl. Yes, Miss Lasonda. Yes, Miss Lasonda. Yes, Miss Lasonda. Auntie, listen. Auntie, listen. Okay, the girl was out here fucking at an early age. We already know that, but we can't. I had my baby when I was 16 too, so I can't be a hypocrite in that situation. But she wasn't only having babies; she was having babies in courtrooms, in fucking married men, and having children. She wasn't just having children; she was having children. Okay. When you out here having children, that's something different. And auntie, she wasn't just having children, she was having children, fucking married men, going into courtrooms and all type of ish. And in the process of this, being that they want to say it's 30 years ago, that means that Briana was 3 years old when her daddy was catching the charges that he was catching, while Walter was out here fucking trees, okay, and grass and everything in between. And Brenda was out here stealing goddamn couches, okay, and writing bad checks. All right, they should have been raising their goddamn daughter, because the next thing that came up, ooh, child, ooh, child, and ooh, child again. You got to be fucking kidding me. Where is Ayana? Did she fucking really retire? Because they need to get on the couch. Somebody definitely needs to fix their goddamn life, because them battles, they be battling. They got that name for a reason. So you mean to tell me, sis, you done got yourself in a situation, right? To where not only have you been fucking a married man since you were 16 while you was dealing with somebody else in a courtroom with him, because you said that he did something to assault you and whatever, but we forgot about the guy that was in high school that they talked about too, when you were saying that you graduated and you wasn't never on that list of graduating. But anyway, we're gonna go back to that. Right. But in the fact is, you done got yourself in a situation where a man that you came out here and said fucked you up for the most part of your teenage years. Hit the like button, okay? Don't let Tay shit be dry up in here. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. All right. I definitely hope them likes is liking and them shares is sharing. Them shares is sharing. Okay. But anyway, you said that this man was whipping your ass and controlling you for the most part of your teenage years, right? And then when you got 23, he put charges on you, Brie. He put charges on your ass. Okay, he told the court, the judge, and whoever it was, and they approved of it, that you should stay the fuck away. And within the factors of you staying away, okay, that's how you bumped into, Mr. LaTruth, right? But outside of the factors of that, you had 3 kids, you say, by a man that was married, right? And now in these days, you put that man on payroll to help take care of his family when he never took care of your babies. And that's the story you came out here and told the internet. In case you forgot, I got it in the video. In case you forgot, Tay got it in the video. I'm mad as shit that I put this shit for PM instead of AM, and I don't even know how I did that, because now for some reason the shit is still saying upcoming. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what is going on with the goings on. Let me see. Hit that like button in the meantime. Hey, Paula. Nah, I had to come and I had to figure some things out. Because Bree, this is very much confusing to me. Okay. Hey, Christina. Good morning, beautiful. We all made it this morning. So anything else is an extra, baby. And if ain't nobody tell you that they love you today yet, Tay definitely do. Okay, y'all. Okay. Hey, Pamela. Hey, everybody popping in. Yes. So you mean to tell me, right? Sleepy got 7 kids, right? 7 kids, right? And he got 4 baby mamas, right? One of them is you, but you the one who helping him take care of all of the other situations because you the bitch that got him on payroll. I don't think nobody else got him on payroll. So you gonna put him on payroll to help him take care of the same bitch that he cheated on you with and did not take care of your kids and was going to the depths of hell to prove that your kids was not his kids, even to the factors of putting the order of protection on your ass. Thank you, Miss Hill. Welcome in, welcome in. I definitely appreciate you being here. Hey, Cynthia Taylor. Good morning, beautiful. Listen, Bree, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? And I'm just being honest. If you could sit there and miss your mama funeral for a man, okay? That's some type of love that I can't explain, which means that love never went a goddamn way. And that's why y'all are still able to communicate. That's why you still are willing or is willing to pay this man. This girl said the way she shows her love and her love language is by tricking. Okay. And you put this man on a monthly payroll to keep trick on somebody that never tricked on your kids a day in their life, but had other kids in the process of you having kids, but then he was married with kids or a kid. Girl. Hey, young Riaz, good morning. That's right. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. Don't play with Tay because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They be talking about shit is no, this is very much new. The shit people try to sweep underneath the rug. And this is why you got to stay out of people's business, bro. Because me personally, I told the sleepy, sloppy meatloaf, listen, sloppy meatloaf, stay out of people's business. When you go into people's business, people go into yours. And once people get into yours, the shit that may come out or be found out, you may not want that. Because see, you try to be the sleepy walking Bible, right? The fake Bible, spiritual thrower. So you try to live your life as if you're this how can I say godly abiding man, God abiding man. You do no saying, right? But oh no, you was having babies out of wedlock while you was married. You shall burn in the depths of hell, sir. Don't try to repent for the sins that you have created when you was out here fornicating on your goddamn wife. What principles do you stand on when as a married man, you was out here fucking? And not only fucking, you was out here fucking teenage girls, little girls, little girls, little breeze. That's what you was doing. Oh my goodness. And not only as a married, fake Bible man, you was out here not walking in your truth. So for you to be able to think that you could come out here within somebody else's truth, who the fuck do you think you are? You is crazy. Listen, Mr. Meatloaf, I would have said crazy. I would have said crazy quiet. I'm telling you the truth. Yes, but no, he just didn't shut the fuck up. Right, Paula? Right. If he would have just shut up, okay, you could have been secretly the moderator. No, that got exposed, but you still could have stayed quiet. You still could have stayed quiet because see, if y'all didn't see it, I got the moderators list, baby. And Sleepy Woken Meatloaf is definitely on there. Amongst other people at the time. So with that being said, you could have sat quiet like you was quiet then for 6 years. You could have been quiet for 6 more years. But no, your pink raw lips just had to get in the mix. You happy now? Now all your shit and other people's shit is being exposed, sir. The meatloaf cannot go back into the package after this. Mr. TikTok shop. Are you happy now? Huh? Because I'm pretty sure Nakia, Quay, and Adele, whatever the hell, I'm sorry if I messed up your name, young lady. Okay. I'm pretty sure that they could have went without the factors of the world, knowing that they was possibly attached to you in that type of way. And I'm not saying the fact, but I don't think that they would want the world to find out that they was your baby mama through the factors of you sucking on the next man's nuts. I don't think that that's the way they would want to be introduced to the world. But being that they are now introduced to the world, ain't no going back. Hey girls, how you doing? I'm Tay. Nice to meet you. Your baby father is a ball licker. And at the end of the day, this is how we all get here. And in the factors of us being here, ain't no going back. So y'all might as well pull up a chair and get comfortable because the show has just begun. You should have shut the fuck up, Meatloaf. You should have shut the fuck up, Meatloaf. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Black Knight. Welcome everybody coming in. Christine Harlan, hey Tay, you think the wife is scared of dry pockets? I'm sure she definitely feels some type of way being her and Bree was both pregnant at the same time, and he got two more about some right. First of all, why you think Bree can't drop them kids off at their house, baby? Why you think they gotta be dropped off in the gas station? Because me personally, at some point in time, even growing up as a woman, you might start to be on some, all right, well, I'm just being realistic. Some married women, fuck that. If you had them kids outside the marriage, they staying outside the fucking marriage. And if you was able to keep it a secret that you was fucking, then continue to keep them kids a fucking secret. Period. Fucking point blank. But then some people feel that the kids ain't got nothing to do with it. But even if I accept the kids, I ain't never accepting that bitch. Do you understand? I could be cordial. I can be cordial. Because at the end of the day, the kids ain't do nothing. It's not their fucking fault that their father is a whore ass meatloaf, sloppy ass fake Bible, and their mother is a 16-year-old whore with no goddamn guidance. So we ain't gonna blame that on the goddamn kids. We gonna have to blame that on the parents. So even if I accept the kid, I'm not accepting that bitch. Mm-mm, 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 uh-uh. Be that cool. Never, 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 never. So we ain't gonna even make it seem like that's what this is going to be. Like I said, we'll be cordial. We ain't gonna be having to argue back and forth because now you where you at and we where we at and the kids come in between. You understand what I mean? But just know, bitch, it's always possible smoke. Okay? You gotta remember, Bree was running up on this bitch grass. Bree was on this woman's grass. She said she pulled up. She said she pulled up with the kids, okay, in the kidnapping van. Like, listen, you saying that you want me? Come outside. Come outside. You said you want me, right? You said you want me, right? And then when she got there, obviously he ain't want her that much because she said he came out the door with a pit bull girl and he was like, listen, bitch, get back in the car. Bitch, get back in the car. You and them goddamn kids, get in the car and get the fuck out of here, right? And I guess she didn't get the hint. So he pulled out the glick, the blick, right? That's what they call it, the blick, right? So he pulled out the blicky. She said he pulled out the blicky and shit got sticky. So she said she pulled off. And in the process of her pulling off, she looked in the back of the car, the kidnapping van, and she seen how scared her kids was because he was banging on her goddamn windows. He was banging on her windows, y'all. He was banging on her window. Yes, he was. So she said when she got the fuck up out of there, y'all, she looked back and she never said, she said, that's it. When I seen my babies was afraid of this man, I was never gonna look back at him again. And then she put him on payroll. Cause I'm confused. I'm confused. Girl, you run up on that man grass with his wife. You lucky that woman ain't come outside and whip your ass. But instead of her coming outside and whipping your ass, this man called the fucking police on you. So I'm confused how he get a pit bull, a blicky, and the police, a order of protection all at the same goddamn time. Hey, Memphis. Listen, Tay all the way in New York. Tay all the way in New York. Shout out to Memphis. One time for the one time. Listen, Cynthia, I'm telling you, we cannot make this shit up. All right. So she done pulled up on somebody goddamn grass with this kidnapping van with 3 kids, right? With 3 goddamn kids. She said this man was beating her fucking windows. He was beating the windows, right? And then he told her, get the fuck out of here. And she must have not thought that he was serious. Talk about, you said you wanted me. We was gonna be together forever. We was supposed to be forever. I had babies for you, nigga. I had babies for you. Tree, tree, tree. Not one, but tree. I had 3 babies for you. And you're a married man. You're a married man. You are not leave the bitch. Damn, the situation done gave me a Jamaican accent out this mother. When the fuck did Tay go Jamaican? Yo, it's so serious. It done gave me an accent. Blood clot. Oh my God. Bree got an unlimited payment on a meat plan on a married man. He was married then and he married now. And now instead of her getting alimony from her ex-husband, she got child support, well, grown people support on her first baby father. How the fuck does that work? Is that some new shit? Huh? 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 Nah, Brittany, we cannot make this up. It done gave Tay an accent. It's so serious. Bomba Cleed. Bree stay paying for the meat. Booyaka, booyaka. First it was 3. Wait, between y'all got 13 fucking kids. So you got 6. He got 7. I mean, even though y'all share some of the kids at 6 and 7. Oh my Jesus. Yeah, y'all both need some Bibles, some real ones, because the ones y'all reading ain't working. Those ain't working. I don't know what type of notes them Bibles got in it, but either the words is backwards or y'all fucking dyslexic. Y'all not reading the words right. And no disrespect to anybody that is dyslexic, because at the end of the day, Einstein was fucking dyslexic. But these 2 ain't smart. They ain't the smartest or sharpest tools in the fucking box. They actually the dullest, because ain't no way you a grown ass man. Everybody needs to get charges. Everybody needs to get charges. The parents that wasn't watching their goddamn kid because Walter was out there tree fucking and Brenda was out there furniture stealing while their daughter was out there fucking a married man. The married man need to go to fucking jail too. And then at the end of the day, he out here praying because he know he going to hell with gasoline drawers on, because in the Bible it states you ain't supposed, I don't think God told you to go cheat on your fucking wife. I think when you married your wife, the vows that God gave you is till death do us fucking part, and y'all wasn't at death or apart when you was out there fucking that little ass girl Briana. That little ass girl, you was out there fucking that little ass girl. And somebody did not teach that little ass girl the 7 B's, obviously. Books before boys, because boys bring babies. And yo bum ass brung that girl, that young girl, nothing but fucking babies. You ain't bring her one book. Not one book. Y'all remember Dry Pocket showed up at her divorce party, and I'm betting they got up that night. What y'all betting? Listen, I don't know. But anything is possible at this point in time. Won't shit shock me in this situation. We got married men fucking children. We got grown men fucking trees. We got mamas out here stealing furniture and writing bad fucking checks. We got little girls out here running up on people grass with kidnapping vans with 3 kids in it. This is a dead ass series. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Ain't no way. And this is all on black and white, baby. This is not word of mouth. This is not something that somebody said or something that somebody told. No, no. There's a paper trail. Hey, Miss Ashley, it's possible, Christina, because he has twins already. Let's talk about it. Lord, I can't take it today. Eminem, me either. I can't take it so much. It done turned me Jamaican. It done made Tay get an accent. I was out here talking about Bomba Clyde. She'll run up on the motherfucking fucking grass. Ah, he pulled out the blicky and was ready to booyaka, booyaka. Oh my goodness. I can see the sleepy meatloaf running outside with his pit bull right now. Briana, are you serious? You said you was young and you was dumb, but you forgot the E. You was a young dumb me. Cause anyway, anytime you pulling up on a man grass, talk about he wants you with 3 kids in the kidnapping van. And he come outside with his blicky, talk about he gonna booyaka booyaka. Girl, yo, Robert, you really did not know what you was getting yourself into, bro. I feel so bad for you. You was like CPS because ain't nobody raised this child. So when you took her in, you was like foster care. LaTruth was like foster care. And then she started acting out. He had to put her ass out back to the group home. The internet is the group home. And she been in the group home ever since. Oh my goodness. Whew. Nah, y'all. Mm-mm. Hey, KK, all of the Black Knight said all of those babies need to get DNA. Whoo, shit. Tavy, I'm telling you. Hey, Snooky, baby. Star, facts. She is a whole nothing trying to be something right. Cause I swear I was doing a video yesterday. Okay. And I was gonna do a part 1 and a part 2. I only could do a part 1 because part 2 was it was NA, non-applicable, because they were saying how she did all of these good things. And I was trying to look for the good things that a person did to give them the benefit of the goddamn doubt. But I couldn't give them the benefit or the goddamn doubt because there was nothing there other than the fucking factors of her getting married, throwing pussy at LaTruth, convincing him to marry her in 3 motherfucking months, giving her a life that she never had before because what he didn't know, he was foster care. You know how foster care take other people kids in, they give them a check every motherfucking month. That was the Facebook check that they was receiving. He was receiving when taking care of the kids. He was taking care of her, the kids. He was her fucking caretaker and didn't even know. And then when she started acting the fuck out, he had to put her back into the system, the group home, which is us. And me personally, Jesus Christ, she been who she is. This is not who she has just become. Marriage did not scorn her. She's been scorned since fucking birth. She been in court since birth. So you know something been something. That man was trying to leave. Mr. Barnes was trying to leave, girl. Why you block that door? And then gonna hit the floor. You always trying to hit the floor acting like somebody fucking hurt you. and then gonna go to the court and lie on this fucking man. Okay. And that man got 83 motherfucking years. He's at peace right now. I guess you ain't got no choice but to be at peace with 83 years, huh? But anyway, he ain't got no beef. But at the end of the day, when somebody say they want to leave, let them fucking leave. And you don't get to stop them from leaving and then want to sit there and press charges because they left. Bitch, are you cool? Are you cool? So I guess Mr. Barnes, he was too busy actually being a fugitive because that nigga was in the streets. He was slinging the blickies. He had the DRUGSs out in the street. He had Rocky Mountain. That's what it's called. Yeah. He had Rocky Mountain on fucking fire. Okay. This nigga was on the news for everything except for Brie. He escaped that one charge, but everything else he got charged with. Is that not some crazy shit? I would think so. And then your baby father, the person you say that you was in love with, he threw you into walls, stopped you from going to your mama funeral and all type of shit. He got you on papers. He got you on papers. So you ain't got him on papers to validate none of the shit that you said this man did to you. Right? Right? But he got you on papers for you to stay the fuck away from him. How convenient. And then let's get into the ex-husband that was forced to care and didn't even know he was forced to care. Damn, Robert. Shit, you did say you had a big heart. She wanted you to adopt kids. You didn't know she was talking about the fuck her. Mm-hmm. You had already adopted a kid. Brenda's and Tree fucker Walters. You just didn't know. Oh my God. And the Facebook checks was the stipends that the system sent every fucking month for the kid, and you keeping them in your house. Shit, you just didn't know what you was about to go through. And the divorce was Robert coming back to the agency saying this one is broken. This one is broken. You're gonna have to take it back. For all of this, listen, I default on my license. I no longer even want to be a part of the situation. You ain't got to send nobody back because the bitch ain't coming back and ain't nobody else coming back either. That was the divorce. The courthouse was the agency. Oh my goodness. The plot thickens. Hey, Mellow Yellow. LaRonda said, imagine if he would have adopted them kids. Right. Wait a minute, but now, shit, the kid Sleepy being daddy of the fucking year. How does that work for him if the kids actually was adopted by Robert? Because then that mean that when Mosky would have been going, them kids would have been going too. Because he could have definitely got visitation because they would have been partially his kids as well. But even though Dingy Dum Dum didn't know, why are you trying to force adoption on someone? When you get married and somebody marries you, they also take responsibility for the kid that accompanies you. Now, especially if you saying there's no daddy in the picture and Robert was the step up type of ninja. So with that being said, everything was what it was supposed to be. But when you try to push things to the limit, but now we figure out why. Sis was still brokenhearted. Brokenhearted. She was still out here brokenhearted. So that's the reason why she was moving the way that she was moving. She was trying to get Robert to adopt them kids because she thought that that shit was going to affect Meatloaf in no type of way. But if he wasn't doing shit, not reaching out for shit, or not giving a shit, why would you think that he would ever care that somebody was taking the responsibility or for him when he never showed it? He had papers for you to stay away, girl. Papers. He was ready to get them papers and he got them. Okay. He said his Bible told him to walk into that courtroom and tell the judge he need a piece of paper that will state that you need to stay the hell away. Okay. Mm-hmm. They sure need a lot of DNA tests because Lord Big Feet was a hot, yeah, she was a flaming pocket. She was a flaming hot fucking Cheeto. Mm-hmm. She was a hot Cheeto. Sure was a Taki. She was a Taki out this bitch. Mm-hmm. That hot pocket was a hot rocket. And it was just missiling all over the place. She was going to run into the wrong man playing them games. That's not good. Oh, I forgot. She already got that wrong man. Talk about it, Star. Talk about it, girl. She already done ran into her twin. Where have you been? Nobody does me like you do. Nobody gonna. Maybe she gets a reminder of Deshaun through the factors of Moose, because the way she described Deshaun is everything Moose seems to be. Basically, he done choke, chick, kick, spit. If this person was pulling out pit bulls and blickies, at the end of the day, shit, that's the type that it seems that's the type of niggas she like. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. It seemed like that must be the type of men that she like. And she tried to get Robert to get into it by being disrespectful, but he's not the type of man to put his hands on a woman. He'll curse you the fuck out, as he should, because who the fuck is you talking to? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who the fuck is you talking to? Bitch, if you don't take every one of them gaps in them teeth, yeah, I might got gaps too, but fuck you. I still don't know who you talking to. If you don't take all of them gaps in your teeth and go sit the fuck down, you unhinged child. Okay? Let's talk about it. So he would curse her ass the hell out, but she couldn't get him to go as far as the Sleepy Meatloaf and Moose 3000. And that's what made her mad. That's why she wanted to say, "Oh, you a bitch. You a bitch." Why I'm a bitch? Because you can't get me to hit you? Why I'll be a bitch all day then, bitch. If I'm a bitch, you a bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. We could all be bitches if that's the case. If I'm a bitch, you a bitch. And if you could call me a bitch, why I can't call you a bitch? Is equal opportunity. But one thing you won't get me to do is hit you, bitch. I bet you that. And that's what she wanted to do. She wanted to trap a person into getting them into a situation. And she be pillow talking. Yeah, she be pillow talking with Sleepy. Uh-huh. She couldn't wait for that open outlet. Them 6 years possibly was killing her. You know how many pages she had to create to watch him and the bitches he was fucking? Okay. And once she was in Atlanta and no longer right there in North Carolina, you know, she couldn't see offhand. She was out here telling people that shit, his baby mamas was fat and black. I wonder if listen, hey, ladies, listen, right. And Joshua, listen, she was out here fucking many men, many, many, many men, many men. I am shocked and appalled how you hunch on a married man, and now you the reason that he's able to support his children, but he didn't support the children that he had with you no time. That ain't got nothing to do with the truth. So when they say that we talking about Bree for the fact is of him, he ain't have nothing to do with the tree fucking, the furniture stealing, the married man, the running up on the grass with the kidnapping van. Only thing he was forced to care, and he didn't even know it at the time. Star agree with you, Kay. She said at the end of the day, I definitely agree with you and been doing. Maybe that's why she is not showing them twins. Shit. Listen, what's in the dark shall always come to the light. What's in the dark shall always come to the light. Remember that. Because she's an unhinged, unhealed child, and she's dealing with an unhinged drunk moose. Hey, healing hearts, blessings. Welcome in, welcome in. So happy you caught me live. Hey, Vivi. I think Josh looks like the Barnes guy. but he just has Lyona's complexion. Listen, I done sat and put pictures together. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you look at the kid, he also looks like Sleepy other kid, the twins. You understand? There is some favors. There is some favor there. You understand what I'm saying? So he does look strikingly hard, like Mr. Barnes, though he does. And Bree, little flaming hot Cheeto, was out here fucking married men in courtroom with him and all type of shit. And it's confusing because my thing is, those is the years that she needed her parents. Walter, you were so busy out here being a grown man. We love you too, Healing Hearts. You was so busy out here being a grown man, humping trees and humping other people's daughters and family members that you didn't realize that the fake preacher Meatloaf right around the corner was humping your little girl. That grown ass man was humping on your child, and you was too busy looking for somebody else's child to hump on that you couldn't pay your child no attention. Meanwhile, Brenda probably was running down somebody's block with a couch on her goddamn back because she wasn't willing to pay for that. This is some crazy shit. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Y'all should start a series called The Dysfunctional Battles. I'm pretty sure it'll be a hit. She's the daughter of a tree humper. She was humping a married man at 16, had 3 babies while having another man. Listen, she's definitely able to multitask. She's definitely a multitasker. You could be in a courtroom with one nigga on papers, and then you mean to tell me you could be on the next nigga grass all at the same time? That's crazy. That is crazy. Mm-mm. The dysfunctional battles. Then the brother, he done had a crisis and went and wrote all over his motherfucking face. He out here looking demonic and he got every charge known to man. And that's little fucking BB Walter. And I say little BB Walter because at the end of the day, we don't know if he humping little tree stumps and shit too. Because that his record is crazy. Mm-hmm. Everybody on papers. The mama on papers, the daddy on papers, the daughter on papers, the brother on papers. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hit that like button for your girl Tay. I hope the likes is damn sure matching the people that's in here to an extent, at least a little bit. And I think the babies are cute, bold. Listen, I won't disagree. Pamela, I so agree with you. Let me see what this one say. Then he got his 304 ass sleeping with minors, and he got the audacity to come out here and open his mouth. Sir, shut the fuck up. Right? Let me put that on the screen, LaRonda. Because you tree humper. Okay? You tree humper. You probably a little Walter too. You was out here humping on little ass goddamn girls, Mr. Meatloaf. But now you want to be out here pushing Bibles on people, you fucking liar. Don't try to fucking use LaTruth to start your little lying choir group. All right? The people don't believe you. I wonder how them church people feel about the fact is that you fucking little girls while you married. Did you tell them that part? Did you tell them that part? Because in order for you to actually repent for your sins, you have to put your business out there and take accountability for it. You probably trying to get in the church because that's the worst goddamn place. That's where a lot of little girls be getting humped on, baby. Don't play with Tay. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Mr. Meatloaf, you got a lot to explain. I see where she reposting her old content. She knows her internet run is almost over. Listen, yes, because if she ain't coming out here with the drama, then at the end of the day, they saying keep it for your mama. Don't nobody want to hear shit at this time that you think that you're gonna be putting out because we didn't forget, the people didn't forget, and the shit that you brought to your platform, you will regret it. You used your platform as a weapon. She used her platform as a weapon. Not only, okay, not only against the people that she was with, but against the people that she didn't agree with. Okay? If people spoke on her or this, that, and the third, she definitely cited people by sitting there putting out people personal information. My whole thing is your information that we giving is definitely on the internet. It is public record. Anything that we speak is public record, baby. So my thing is, you going up there, inciting, using your platform as a weapon, and how can I say, directing other people with green lights, yellow lights, and red lights. Now your lights is going the fuck out. The lights on your platform is going the fuck out, because if it's not something that you showing for people to be able to get in your business, they ain't with it. Even down to the factors of your goddamn Moose 3000. Okay. Let's talk about how he throwing shots at thick hips. Josh must been talking since he been home with the dad. Right. But first of all, I'ma just be honest. If you ain't gonna protect me, I'ma protect my motherfucking self. But it's kind of crazy that she put him out the house around the same age that her ass was out the fucking house. What happened to breaking generational fucking curses? So when your kid don't do what you want them to do, you just give them the fuck away? I don't give a fuck if it is the daddy. It wasn't a daddy that played a part. In that case, he's a father, because even people out here that donate their motherfucking sperm make kids, that don't mean that they are active with the kids that they created. And at this case, he did artificial ghetto insemination. He was a ghetto artificial inseminator out here fucking planting babies and young ass fucking girls, but now want to be pushing fucking Bibles on people. And you want to sit there and throw shots at motherfucking thick hits. Where's your blicky now? Where's your blicky? Huh? Why you don't boom bye his ass? Because if somebody put their hands on my child, their ass is grass. So ain't no way. But like I said, it's kind of crazy that you put your child out the house around the same age that your ass was out the house. When you talking about he boy crazy, I mean he girl crazy, what was you at his age? Boy crazy. And where was your parents? And your mother sent you to go be with your father. And look how that turned out. Your daddy was fucking Walter, and his daddy is fucking Meatloaf. Not too far apart. They both fuck little girls. Walter fuck little girls, and Meatloaf fuck little girls. That's why you love them. That's why you love Meatloaf. He reminds you of your daddy. And being that you was out there looking for love in all the wrong places and wasn't getting it from the daddy that you had, you found it in the daddy that was fucking you. You was calling him daddy, but he did not make you. But at the end of the day, he reminded you of the person that actually created you. Okay? Because he is a fucking split image, walking out here with them fucking pink fucking lips. I hate him and Walter fucking lips, both. I hate his lips and I hate Walter fucking lips. The hell? Yeah, she built her platform based off drama. Her audience thrives off drama. Exactly. How you think we know the lady with the coochie hair? Drama. The lady with the coochie hair is nothing but drama. Hello, everyone. I'm at work, but I'm speaking to everyone. Oh, hey, Auntie. I had seen you at the top. Auntie Lasonda said that she's at work. She's speaking to everyone because she can't do it individually, but she's definitely listening. Right. So the only reason why she got with the Meatloaf is because he reminded her of her tree humping ass damn daddy. They both was out here married men humping little fucking girls. Tell me something different. Am I wrong? Drop the unicorns in the chat if Tay is right. Cause am I putting these pieces together? Because I'm confused. First of all, Walter got them charges when Briana was about 3 years motherfucking old. If they say it was 30 years ago, then 30 years to the date, if her ass is 33, even though it been for about 5-6 years, I don't know at this point. But anyway, that mean that them charges is just as old as your baby fucking girl. And that's probably why you treat her better than all the other kids or give her more attention than all the other kids, because she remind you of the little ass girls that you like out here hot pocketing. Fast ass. Because you wasn't raising her. You damn sure wasn't raising her. And she was out the house at 16. And now Josh ass is out the house at 16. And just like she had a baby soon after her leaving out the house, Josh is going to have a baby 9 times out of 10 soon after him leaving the house. Because I'm confused. Just because you send him from Atlanta to North Carolina, he's not supposed to like girls no more? Or is he just gonna like different girls? Okay. Hey, Nina. Right. Or is he just gonna like different girls? Because I'm figuring that Tay putting these puzzle pieces together, because the generational curse is definitely cursing. So for you to now out here be the person that's responsible for this man and his 7 goddamn children, because that's the way that he's getting paid. We ain't never see him on the internet bragging about being no motherfucking daddy until you put him on your payroll and your ex-husband divorced you. So now you mean to tell me you gonna really let a nigga come out here and live off of the backs of you and your ex-husband? You stupid. And I don't even like using that word, but you stupid. You not little stupid, you big stupid, girl. Hey, Miss Quiet Storm, good morning. We're going to pray that the son takes a different path. Yeah, because right now, the same shit that was poured into her cup is the same shit that she's pouring into her kid's cup. And she too busy out here worrying about who's going to fuck her or who's fucking or who she's going to be fucking, versus worrying about healing and being about her fucking children so they can be everything that she wasn't. Period. Hey, Nisha. Yes. A whole new motherfucking saga. Because the other one is soggy. This one is very much moist. This one is very much moist. Yes. Mm-hmm. The moist is moisty. It sure is. Because say what now? Them supporters are stupid because she going to start begging for them twins or whatever. But if she already started begging, that's why she wrote the post that she wrote, talking about she about to, when she was pregnant, she didn't really get to put out as much content as she would like because she was sick and this and that. So she's going to be dropping some unedited content lies. Can't believe a word you say. She showed these people feet. The last time these people paid $10 for some baby fucking feet. And that was it. That was the journey. That's as far as the journey went, friend. And if you wasn't counting toes, then you wasn't going along for the journey at all. So for now, she's dry begging, making it up to the way of big begging, because I'm just going to be honest. We're not going to make it seem like the person is not making no money at all. She's still making some type of money, but it's not the type of money that she once was making. And when your lifestyle, when your finances change, your lifestyle change. So you get used to living a certain type of way. But if you don't have that same money coming in, then it ain't gonna be the same, friend. And right now, she's not getting the money that she was getting. So her situation is definitely no longer the same. So she's trying to recreate situations to reiterate that same, how can I say, income. But it ain't working. So she's using these twins to how can I say, milk it. So now she's trying to spin the block and tell the people, listen, whatever I didn't give y'all before, I know y'all might be mad at me, because her supporters wasn't feeling that shit. She lost a lot of supporters due to the factors of the AIs, the cartoon kids, the missing fingers and toes, and all type of dumb shit. Because that's not what I paid for, ma'am. That's not what I paid for, ma'am. Okay, so basically that's false advertisement. That's false advertisement, right? So basically, she trying to re-rail or re-hook them in by telling them, listen, I'm about to drop some raw, unedited content. Meaning it ain't gonna be no covers over it. I will hope that's what that means. Hopefully that would mean that it ain't gonna just be the backs of the kids' heads or whatever the case. They actually going to get raw, unedited content of what it is that they were supposed to get. But we gonna see how that goes because a person never gives what she promised. Never, never. Anything a person ever said that they was going to do, she never follows through. You know, like when your teacher would give your test back if you did not complete it and it would have incomplete with red ink. Yes, definitely. Every time she gets her paper back, it has an incomplete with red ink because she will come out here and promote something to these people and get money off of it the day of, and you'll never hear about that shit again. She pushed self-love on these people and ain't got no love in her, ain't getting no love on her at all. So how could you have people pay for something that you can't deliver on? Make it make sense. But it's bad. Wait, what you don't forget to right, tell them don't forget to hit that like button. And don't leave Tay tip jaw dry either. Okay, please don't leave my tip jaw dry. Don't, please. I love y'all. Nah, but Tyrese says she did it to herself, being evil, lying, deceiving. God don't bless no mess. Exactly, Tyrese. He definitely don't, and that's why we telling the sleepy Bible from now. It don't matter how many scriptures you and your baby mama with the stuck eye choose to throw out. God seen everything that y'all did along your route. And even though they say God is a forgiving God, you're still hurting people along the way of you supposed to be trying to be forgiven by God. So you have not learned your lesson. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be out here. A person that is following the scripture would not even have found their way into no situation of this nature. I don't give a damn if they was attached as or as somebody's baby father. The way that this man has shown himself on the internet has not been very religious at all. At all. Okay? But then when you go back into his backstory, how you following the Bible but not listening to nothing that the Bible say? Because you out here fornicating, sleeping with underage girls, creating infidelity within your marriage. Let's talk about it. Oh, y'all, I had clicked my message. Ooh, that was a good one. That's right. Because that's right, Nakia. You stand up. You emphasize the fact is that you was the wife. Yep, you was the wife. You was at home. And he was out here fucking every bitch on each corner. Sure was, girl. So you could be the proud wife, but he damn sure was fucking through at each and every chapter of y'all life. For each chapter of y'all marriage, he got a kid. Nakia. Nakia with an H and not with an A. Mm-hmm. You being proud of your meatloaf is kind of embarrassing when each chapter of y'all life, okay, he got a child, a children, okay? And if you just got a daughter by him and this man got 7 kids, you had to accept all 6 of the motherfucking kids he had out of wedlock. I mean, the twins is older, so they probably was, made before the marriage came. But y'all had to be engaged and fucking before the marriage was happening. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if you from another country or something, and this is a paid marriage. I'm pretty sure y'all got into this situation because that's what y'all, agreed to do. Or maybe he just married you to keep you because he knew that you was gonna be the fucking fool to allow him to do what he wanted to do. And what he chose to do was have a whole bunch of kids on you, married or not. So that marriage really don't mean too much. So throwing that marriage out there ain't too hot. Comment, yes, then she blocked me, so I couldn't respond. So I posted her DM with my response and more on my Facebook platform. All 5 of me. That go crazy. I love y'all. I swear to God. I love y'all. I swear, y'all. She said, then she blocked me. Wait a minute. Lord, my bad. I was snoop. Well, it's good because definitely it worked. It works for me. I appreciate you, Eminem. I know you didn't see the grandparents in the car with Johnny Boy and the twins. Brandy says Star Smith facts. Those babies look like their parents, which doesn't say much. I don't give a damn what they look like. Say it again, say it again. That's the part right there, Brandy. We don't give a fuck. But the people that paid because they actually do, they should actually get their product. That's like going in the store and paying for something and not ever receiving what it is that you paid for, and then you put in for a refund and don't get your money back or nothing. And then that be crazy for me too, because it be me that be listening to hear what the people be saying, and I was hearing a person saying, I don't go up there and ask for cash apps, or I don't ask people for nothing. But I ain't never seen nobody send none of the cash apps back or nothing that people actually send them. Now that would be a record breaker, for somebody to say, no, I'm gonna send this back because I'm just doing this out the kindness of my heart. You a goddamn lie. You a lie twice. You're not even a little liar. You a big ass liar. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Cause now, if you want to be honest, the internet paid for anything when it and everything when it came down to those twins. And even before Queen Fee had the fallout on the other side, she gave the bitch a virtual fucking baby shower. So with that being said, her in the Moose 3000, he didn't even have to play the baby daddy part. I mean, other than the factors of being there, that's all he did was be there and give the kids an attic. Wow. He gave them an attic and a blue couch. And now he's over there doing voiceovers as Denzel Washington. What a great dad. Don't emulate a great dad, which is Denzel Washington. Actually be a great dad, which is Denzel Washington. And I don't think he picks and chooses throughout the kids. He wants to be a great dad too. You understand? Even if his wife had other kids, I'm pretty sure that he loved them like they his. It's no separation. But anytime a bitch let a man come into her house and cause separation, mm-mm, that's nasty work. That is nasty work. Welcome to the Sleepy Sloppy Saga. Don't forget the meatloaf. 7 kids by 4 different women, all born out of wedlock, infidelity, and broken homes. Let's put that on the screen, Brittany. What? What? I wish I could like that 1,000 goddamn times. I swear. They should be able to allow us to like people messages the way they allow us to love the super chats or the super stickers. Because I swear I would have loved this one. Because this is exactly what the fuck it is. Welcome to the Sleepy Sloppy Saga. 7 kids by 4 different women, all born out of wedlock, infidelity, and broken homes. Galore. Did y'all hear it? If y'all ain't hear it, I put it on the screen so you can see it. Because that's exactly what the hell this is. So when that man come up here the next time with his Bible, that shit probably gonna catch on fire. It should. And then not only was he sleeping or having kids, he was sleeping with young girls, underage girls. This man was in his 20s. Okay? And he had to be fucking with Bree from the age of 14? Because just because she had the baby at 16, don't mean that that's when and she was fucking with them. Like, oh my goodness. I wonder if Walter and Brenda not here no more, God rest her soul. But I wonder if he could still get an ACS case on a grown ass fucking kid. Cause he need one. He need one. Along with the record that cause it ain't no goddamn way. I'm chilling. Posted my short today, not much. Oh, that's what's up. I'm glad you're doing well. This is like a reality show for real. And the bad part, it's not even like the people is being told what to do. They did this shit on their own. Like, they started saying reality shows. They started cutting into the shows and, putting no, this one is real. You got a pastor, preacher out here humping little girls that's married, having babies out of wedlock. You understand what I'm saying? Meanwhile, he only preys on young girls that's not accompanied or actually under the guidance of their parents. Okay. Potential, how can I say? Preferably tree humpers and furniture stealers, because he knows that they busy out. They not in with their kid. So while they out, he's definitely in. That's crazy. Okay. You mean to tell me, Bree, this man had you riding around the North Carolina streets in a kidnapping van with 3 kids while he was married? Huh? Huh? Sleepy. Sleepy meatloaf. We need answers, sir. All right. Fuck the factors of you having hair. Obviously, out here you got hairs, and and that's children. You got little hairs out here, okay? A couple of them. And me personally, what the fuck you doing worth anything? So you mean to tell me you living off a Brie to be able to take care of your supply? That's crazy. And Bree, I guess you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Cause I know I wouldn't, and I know I won't be damn sure putting another man in position that didn't take care of my kids to be able to take care of his kids. And then her dumb ass probably figure, well, if I'm getting money, if we all get money, then I know for sure a person to be able to take care of my kids. Bitch, you still taking care of your kids. The money coming through you. That's you. You doing it. He ain't doing shit but getting on the internet talking shit about some shit that he shouldn't even be attached to. And I told him to mind his business. He ain't want to listen to Tay. Listen, Tay is the unicorn, okay? I come and I spread colorfulness and tea. And if I come and I drop something and say, listen, shut the fuck up, I think you should listen to me because I'm here. I know. And I know what can happen and how this go. And now your ass just getting exposed. You was out here doubling up. Hey, Miss E. Wow, Brittany, now that's very sad. She is looking real bad in these streets. Yes, she is. She definitely looking real bad in these streets. Okay. And that's why she didn't want to be embarrassed. That's why she got that Moose 3000. But what you give will be what you get. Okay. And that is definitely her karma, friend. She was so worried about not coming out here and being single after being these men or without being with these men, but you should have actually been single, friend. It would have saved you some of the embarrassment because you just been getting embarrassed and embarrassed and embarrassed. And me personally, you talking about manipulate. This man was manipulating you. You probably was a hot talkie, but he was a goddamn grown ass man that knew better. That shouldn't have been fucking on no little ass girl. So that's definitely manipulation to say the least. And then was putting things in your body like babies. That means you was out here fucking these girls raw. You're nasty. And then taking that raw beef back to Nakia with the H that says she was the wife. Well, wife, your husband was out here giving out raw dick. How do you feel about it? Mm-hmm. And obviously he was doing it at an all-time high because y'all got 1 kid. He got 7. 7. Mm-hmm. 7. 7. 7. And I hate that. Like some women be so willing to settle for goddamn less. Like, you willing to brag on a man that wasn't doing nothing but fucking on you? That wife title ain't mean shit then, and I'm guaranteeing it don't mean shit now. Once he stopped fucking Bree and whoever else, he just was fucking somebody else. He just stopped bringing children into the situation. Unless he got secret babies out there, maybe we'll find the secret babies too. Just give us about a week or two. Who knows? But with that being said, that wife title ain't never meant shit. So I hate girls that be like, well, that's my husband. Yeah, that's all you got. That's all you had to come back with, sis. Because your husband definitely wasn't husbanding. Your husband definitely wasn't husbanding at all. All right. Your husband was out here sticking raw penis, and you listen, y'all better sit there and check out my charts. People be sitting there talking about, oh well, I had a baby girl. You best to be blessed, because the same way you could make a baby is the same way you could catch a disease. And some people just be making it out by the skin of their nose with a baby instead of a disease. Because when you just running around here throwing raw dick to everybody, and then you don't know who these women was fucking, because little hot pocket Brie. That's nasty. That's putting other people's life in jeopardy. So, wife, Nakia with an H and not an A. Being that you was the wife and you emphasize on the factors of wife, how do you feel about your husband out there putting your life at risk and then bringing home kids, sis? Embarrassing. I would have been telling people that was the fucking mailman. That's not my husband. That's the mailman. No, he just drops off my mail from time to time. I'll let him in, give him something to eat. Since he been doing the route, we gained the friendship. I would not be telling nobody in the world, definitely not social media, that man is my husband or nothing. He ain't got me on papers for shit. No, no, no. I am not in no marriage. That is the mailman. That nigga is the mailman. He will forever be known as the mailman, because he stayed coming and dropping some shit off. Obviously, he was dropping a lot of shit off. Dead ass. She definitely got a story to tell. She hate all these bitches. Nakia hate all the bitches. Okay? Nakia was in the house minding her business, growing her dreads. That's all she was doing. And she got to deal with the factors of him having fucking kids before and after her daughter was born. So you mean to tell me you just couldn't even let mine be the prize? Like, after we had ours, you couldn't stop? Or you just had to continue? And then you had to make the next bitch baby, the youngest kid, not even mine. So your baby, your youngest child is with the next itch. Ooh wee. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mm-mm. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. At all. Papa was a rolling stone. Sing it, Nisha. Wherever he laid his hat. Well, yes. He rode his bike was ah. Yes, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he rode, his bike was his home. Yes, because his fat ass hop up on that motherfucking bike with them thigh burns. And who knows the corner he may turn. Is a baby mama here, a baby mama there. Is a baby mama here and a baby mama there. This is crazy. He was like the milkman. Shit. So I guess he found Jesus after his kids, right? His wife must have told him that she was going to leave him. And he went and found Christ like he was changing his life. I guess. I just threw that in. That's an assumption. Because at the end of the day, he going to have to repent. Because none of the shit that he did in God's eyes is legit. He going to hell. He going to hell. I don't give a damn how many water bottles he collect or how many Bibles he try to get. You're going on the first fast train to Georgia. That's gonna be you. He does and doesn't pay child support. His wife slow and so is stuck. All of them is sick and stuck. You know, sometimes people got a type that they can take advantage of. Okay. And he probably caught these girls, keywords girls, when he was a grown ass man and should have been fucking with women his age in their 20s. Okay, I can understand, but come on, 2 year difference or whatever. All right, this man was well off 21, 22, 23, 24. Come on now. He was already married. He was already married. Emphasis on the married, like Nakia with the H said. Okay. So, yeah, that Bible ain't gonna do nothing but help you burn while you in hell. This why Bree can't pull up in front they door. Exactly. And that's what I had said. Why you think those kids is dropped off in the gas station? All right, she might fuck with the kids, which is unfortunate. Okay. But she ain't messing with the mama. I wonder what God they are serving. It ain't the one. They just use his name in vain. That's what it is that they do. Cause they damn sure can't serve the God that we serve. Ain't no way. Yes, I so agree and always felt that. Remember, RH said she was crying over him while married to him. Exactly. He broke that girl heart. That grown ass man was fucking that young girl all type of sideways, upside down, putting babies in her, all type of shit. No, she ain't had no motherfucking guidance. Anytime you asking the man that you with, can you go outside? That's like a parent. He was playing a parent role while actually fucking a child. All right. She was in love with that man. And she thought because she gave him 3 children that was going to make a difference within those or within a relationship. But he still chose to keep her as a side piece. And he still stayed married. And no matter how many babies they had in secret, okay, he never left his wife. But he was telling her, I love you, I love you, I want you, I want you, I want you, I love you, I love you, to keep getting that young pussy. Okay. And then when she showed up to his goddamn door with the outcome, which was the 3 motherfucking kids, he lied to his wife. And listen, he denied that girl fucking babies. You know how hurtful that is? For another bitch. This man denied your kids. And now sitting here smiling up in your kid's face with a fucking Bible, thinking that he preaching. Nah. I guess I'm not grown enough. Cause certain shit, I'm sorry. Once you burn a bridge, you will not be able to return. That's the fuck it. That's it. And then you gonna sit there and provide a way for him to be able to do shit for kids that he wasn't never able to do for yours. Wow. Wow. And wow. And wow. Mm-mm. You still crying over one man while you with the next man and then using another man to get from underneath the other man. You just admit, like, that's crazy. Okay. And I'm just going to be honest. That is a form of, how can I say, illness, mental illness, just being realistic. Some people be in the factors of, how can I say, what the hell is it called? It starts with the M. Shit. Why the hell I can't think of the word right now? Manic. People be in manic, right? People be in manic. And people don't even know that they could possibly be struggling. And some of the symptoms of being manic and undiagnosed and unmedicated, people could go sleeping for days or not sleeping at all. People can go eating way more than what they would eat. Okay, and it's all out of the factors of depression. Or some people don't eat at all. Some people gain massive amounts of weight. Some people lose weight. Some people have bad habits far as spending money because they feel like it makes them feel good and it takes the pain away. And then some people become overly sexually active because in that moment they feel like they feel no pain, and that's something that makes them feel good, so they continue to look for that feel good feeling all over again. It's not the factors of them looking at the situations that's being created from the situation, far as the kids or the other situations, is the factors of the high of the feel good. Do you understand what I'm saying? Being that their system is in pain. And when they are in pain, people look for different outlets to take the pain away. Meatloaf preaching, but can't thank Robert Wright. The fuck out of here. That would have showed you was a real man. Like, I appreciate you taking care of my kids when I wasn't the man that was stepping in or stepping up. Can't leave out the shut the fuck up part. All right? Because he definitely needs, I told him to shut up. Brandy, I told him. People be thinking that I'm joking. And I made sure I shared it on YouTube and Facebook. So in case he didn't hear me here, it would be over there. And not only did I share it over there, but a couple of people shared it over there too. So I'm pretty sure he's seen it. But he didn't want to take heed to Tay's message. He kept going. Uh-huh. His deadbeat Bible pushing ass. He's a fucking deadbeat. Okay? You could tell that he's still a kid himself. He glamorized the factors of sneaker cases and fucking motorcycles. Now, ain't nothing wrong with being into sneakers because I'm into sneakers too at some point in time. A couple of people is into sneakers. But how you more into your sneakers than you into your kids? I bet you he take care of his shoes better than he take care of his kids. I did tell him, but he ain't want to listen. That's why I don't know if y'all remember a couple of months ago, I did the 1-800 Rent to Daddy. For 3 hours a day or 3 times out the year, you can have a Rent a Daddy stand in. Call 1-800 Rent a Daddy now. They come fully equipped with aluminum jewelry, pink lips, and a fake Bible. Only you can have one too. Okay, because nobody else wants one. But if you need a Rent to Daddy near you, 1-800 Rent to Daddy. Okay, 3 months ago, there was a Rent a Daddy commercial for him. He still wanted to keep going. You could have a Rent a Daddy too for 3 times out the year. Aluminum jewelry, TikTok shop outfits, and a fake Bible. You have to pay the shipping and handling because the package is definitely heavy. And I mean in weight. Dead ass. Rent a Daddy. 1-800 Rent a Daddy. Fucking raw ass lips. His goddamn lips is raw. He looked like the old dude in the hood that look at all the young girls walking fucking past. He probably chill around the neighborhood high schools. The fuck? Rent a pop, right. Hey, silly me. Hey, Renithia. That's right. Y'all heard what Stream Elements say, right? Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoying this tea with Tay in Latte World, baby. Consider subscribing. It's free and really helps my channel grow. Okay? Okay. Definitely support your girl. Definitely. I definitely am appreciative of the like, the shares, the any of the things. All right? That's how that goes. You right. He take care of his sneakers better than he take care of his kids. Definitely, Narita. He definitely take care of his worldly things, which he feels, materialistic things, better than he should take care of his living things, which is his children. Okay? 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 And I'm going to just be honest. I wasn't feeling too good at first. So I was going to actually make a video But I'm like, you know what? I don't really feel like editing that shit right now. So I might just do the video later. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go live. Being that I got this seasoning. You understand? And I'm gonna come out here and drop a little bit of this seasoning. And me and my community, we gonna talk about it. Because I don't understand how, and now I do. Okay. Because the only reason why you're going to talk about a man is because you wish that man was you. The way that Robert shows up and the quality that he has about himself, this person wish that he had. He can't even move his family out the fucking hood. If that's what you want to say, I don't give a damn. Where he started his life will be the same place where he ends his life. Okay. And I don't give a damn how many times he pushed that Bible or whatever. The black and white still stays the same. That he was out here committing adultery and a couple of other things while having babies out of wedlock. And these is just the ones that we know. I'm pretty sure it's more. I guarantee it's more. I bet you. Mm-hmm. I bet you the lady with the coochie hair ankles that is more kids out here. That's unidentified Deshaun Meatloaf kids. Right, Brittany, let them know. Feel free to show your support with the super chat, super sticker, or cash app Latte World. Thank you for your support. Yes, I definitely appreciate the support. It only helps better me and my kids' life because I actually take care of my kids. I'm a mother. Tay does this mother thing. I don't even play like that. Okay. And I wasn't out here sleeping with no married men and none neither. I guarantee. And it also helps my channel grow. So I'm definitely appreciative, baby, for sure, for sure. Because when you invest in yourself, you make the best of yourself. So when you invest in me, you put the best in me. So I definitely appreciate you. I do. So Bree, you got 13 kids that you taking care of, sis? You got your 6, right? And then the twins that the other lady got, right? That's 7, 8. And then the daughter, right? That's 9. Yeah, okay, that's 9. So you say, wait a minute, god damn. And you taking care of the Sleepy Bible. And the Sleepy Bible is taking the Kia out on dates with the money that he make off your channel. Yeah. All the money he make off you, he floss with her, boo. Uh-huh. I bet you he wasn't doing none of the shit he doing with her with you. And you was in love with him too, girl. You kept having baby after baby. You was willing to put yourself at risk and run up on this woman's grass for that ick. And now, here we are. Here we are. And here we are. That's right. Tay is a mother. Clock that T. He's a deadbeat dad with community peen. Yes. Yes, Brandy. Definitely that. That's definitely what he is. A deadbeat dad with community peen with 7 kids by 4 different women. Maury! Or is we looking back in the days as far as this was Jerry Springer days, right? This some Jerry Springer type ish right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is definitely some Jerry Springer type ish, okay? And we might need Maury in the midst of it because we're gonna need some DNA tests done. Mm-hmm. And we might be finding some more children. Definitely and definitely. Jai and Sleepy don't get paid from Facebook. They get paid off her Facebook. Okay. And Jai uses her baby for promotion, her babies for promotional purposes only. The Geritol twins is only used for promotional purposes only. Either when they shown a person is trying to sell some molded butter, a linty suit, or trying to promote something that ain't never gonna come to theaters near you. Either way, you know, because he be to be here, to be there, to be a little bit of each and everywhere, any and everywhere. The only thing that he got as a prized possession at this point in time in his life is that blue goddamn couch. And I think his page is monetized. I think the stuck eye girl got his page monetized because when she was out here telling his business, when she was mad at him, she was like, nigga, what? I am the fucking motion. You had no followers. I'm the person who got your page monetized. You had 1,000 followers. Ain't nobody know who you was, nigga. They knew me. They knew me. His page is definitely monetized because Stuck I made sure that that shit was monetized. What? She gonna make sure she get her dick some money. Even the one that's coming out her pocket, she gonna make sure they getting some money and she gonna make sure she's spending some money. The hell. One thing we ain't gonna lie about and make it seem like the truth ain't never said that Bree wasn't the person that wasn't willing to spend no money. He ain't never said that. So a person can't put that on her. One thing that's for sure, and two things for sure. She gonna spend that change on some dick. Mm-hmm. Little does she know Bree is taken care of. Yes. Yes. I don't know how she would feel about that. Oh no, nobody wants that leaky stuff. She been out here fucking since she was 16. I pass. Anything is possible. You must be one of the bed bugs. Excuse me, explain why Bree was fucking a married man at 16 and why nobody reported it. And he put 3 babies up in her, and now she responsible for all the kids because he on payroll. Huh? 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 Being that you wanna you wanna be asking questions, huh? Yeah. I don't know where these people be coming from. You really thought you wrote it in cats too. I got my husband. He at work. He's on the clock while I'm on the clock. See, we both working. That's teamwork makes the dream work. While he's getting his hours in, I'm getting my hours in. And I'm happy that you came to visit me at my place of work. But if this is not what it is that you seek, then I think that you are in the wrong business, baby. Huh? Huh? Why they think that everybody that talk about Brie ain't got no motherfucking husband? She was out here fucking somebody's husband. She ain't even have one either. I'm telling you, I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. I'm about to be starting them again. So if you could get in where you fit in, girl, get in where you fit in again. Cause you know. No, not you. I was talking to the other person whoever name was anything possible. Came in here talking about no, you not a bet. Nadia, no, not you, baby, not you, not you, not you. Yes, Eminem, those classes is definitely coming back. And mine's is not called content creator classes. They call confident creator classes because you have to actually have the content. I mean, the confidence in yourself, in the content to be able to do that. But Nadia, I would never disrespect you like that, baby. Never, 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 never. Never worry 31st would I ever talk to you like that, beautiful. I was talking about the anything possible person that fell in that say that people need to get a husband. What she said I need to find my husband. I actually just got off the phone with him. I told him to bring 2 dozen of eggs home when he get off of work. Because I don't want to go buy him for the supermarket. So I know where my husband is at. It's 12:11 p.m. Do you know where yours is? Because I'm doing my job and you at my job. I don't know if you came to visit me at my job from your job, but either way, I don't understand why these people feel a person ain't gotta have a husband or gotta be broken, all these other things to be able to spot bullshit. As long as I spot bullshit, I'ma speak on bullshit. I'm confused on who think they gonna stop it. Anytime I choose to make it a topic, it's going to be a topic. And if you don't choose to hear the topic, And you must know that it is the topic or been the topic, because for you to speak on it, it means you've been watching me. Good job. Good job. Because you came over here like you like Bree or defending Bree, but you actually watch me. So who are you actually supporting? I'm confused. You better go help her over there with them Geritol twins, okay? She got a heavy load that she dealing with. She got kids that was born out of motherfucking wedlock. Tried to get the next man to adopt them. Then had two Geritol twins by a motherfucking moose. That, wait, didn't they make a song back in the days? Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Oh, and they say Flavor Flav in that. Yeah, Flavor Flav is in that song. They say I look like Flavor Flav. Y'all should have listened to the lyrics in that song that he was speaking. Somebody should have reset them shits to Bree. Because at the end of the day, somebody wasn't listening. Self-destruction. You're heading for self-destruction. I don't know what she just said, John. That's my neighbor. I don't know. I don't know. That's right. Let them know. Don't forget to hit that like button. But definitely, I'm definitely going to be starting my classes again. Actually, fuck that. They started, because it doesn't take a time slot to actually have a class. I set the class according to how it is as far as the people. And if it's not enough people to do a group, then I do personal one-on-ones. Or if you don't choose to be in a group, I do a one-on-one. Listen, y'all, the Spanish people is lit this morning. I think it's about to be some real tea. We catching it live and direct. I don't know what she said, but she sounded mad. She said, Damira. That's the only thing I heard, y'all. Yeah, KRS-One, but remember, he had multiple artists on there. Multiple artists was on that track. Miss Melody, everybody. MC Light. It definitely was a couple of people on that track. And she wasn't listening, and somebody should have. Oh, wow. Anything possible. Just said what she wanted to do. Maybe. They projected, I see. Mm-hmm. But yeah, in the confident creator classes for one day, $25. Okay, $25. And basically, when you do send your $25 to my Cash App, just make sure in the notes you put your email. So that way I can hit your email and I'll be able to drop the link and let you know the time and dates that I have available, and you'll be able to pick. And you could either pick amongst the group or you could pick a personal. Okay. Okay. And that's the way that goes. So if you want to get in where you fit in, uh-huh. I'm telling you, all type of sideways. Oh no. Oh my goodness. My grandma would call his pink lips pussy all type of sideways. I'm telling you. Because that's exactly, he ought to be ashamed of himself. I can't believe he really came up here and was trying to give Bible class after he done did all the things that the Bible told you not to do. How does that make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. And for the people that be on those live streams, I mean, I guess when he doing a live one day, maybe we should go on over to his house and pay a visit, being that he visits everybody else's business. And I wonder if the people on his live stream know that he had kids out of wedlock. He was committing adultery, doing infidelity and all type of things. So we're gonna have to see when the next time he live streaming, because Tay want to be in the building. So if anybody finds out the next time he does one of those fake Bible study classes where he throwing scriptures at people that he don't live by himself, let me know so I can make sure that I bring me and a couple of other people to the building. You know, we feel he should have a full house. Okay, because obviously he ain't got that many people watching him, you know, in his little Bible group to know the truth. So I figure we'll make sure that they know the truth, the same way that Nakia with the H and not an A. These people is crazy. And we got receipts for the shit that we talking. Okay? OMG, I didn't get a notification at all. Hey, Kira. I appreciate you staying with me, listening, healing hearts. I know you probably moving around, working and everything, but just you being here is a blessing for me, baby. I'm always appreciative. Don't sleepy religion believe in a different Bible used to date a 777 guy. Fool. Listen, don't make me lie. I will not tell a lie. Okay, but I don't know no Bible that's telling him that he's supposed to go out unless he got a multiple wives. So if that's the case, Bree wanted to be, or she been a part of polygamy. She was one of the women. I don't know. Chat as the doctor is doing rounds. Hey, Miss Judy. Have a blessed day. Kiss them grandbabies. And YouTube be tripping. They sure don't be sending out people notifications. But the crazy part about it, I think my crazy ass done set the live. I set it for PM instead of AM. So once I came in the live, it just started, even though it was scheduled for later. So that's probably why they didn't send out the notification. That part was on me. That part definitely was on me. Tyree says, Sleepy a sucker. Talking about job, but too scared to put his name on it. Exactly. Like people don't know. We know. We know. We definitely know. You talk all that tough shit and try to make it seem like you got all this high artillery, but why you ain't go boom bye bye job when he punched your son in the chest? First of all, him and your baby mama is not even married. He's not even a legit stepdad in the situation and ain't been along or around long enough to feel like he got that type of privilege to be punishing and hitting on your kids. Even when they put him on blast about them pants, oh, where he get them from the Goodwill? No, those is mine. So for one, you want to embarrass the boy on live to let it be known he wearing his mama clothes. Secondly, y'all wanted to ask him, did he get the shit from the Goodwill? Okay. And then thirdly, you're gonna say, oh yeah, he gonna have to do some push-ups for that. Well, as soon as we get back to the house. What nigga? Who the fuck do you think you are with your ugly ass? No, the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't. You should have been punished when you came up out your mama crotch. Hey, Cynthia Coleman. How to Sleepy should do a Bible study on why he has exactly with minors, exactly, and how to teach or help yes, exactly, Toyman on why they should not be doing the same thing. Then this would be a teachable moment, right? Go and give a class, exactly, authentic, exactly. Go and teach a class telling people how to exactly not do the things that you did. How to not sleep with little girls, how to not make babies outside of your marriage, how to not go against what the good book teach you and make it into what it is that you want for your own good. Okay? If you're going to use the Bible for good, use the Bible for good all the way around. Ja wasn't with Bree for a year before he punched her son. Exactly. That's what I said. Would make a person feel that they're what type of privilege is that? I know men that been in relationships with women for years and was stepdaddy to kids. And there was times that there needed some disciplining, but I've never seen that another man be comfortable with putting his hands on another man's child. Most times the man is the person that once he speak, that's basically it. It don't even have to go that far. So for you to have to put your hands on another man's kid, you mean to tell me Robert was with them kids for 6 years and he never had to lay a hand on them, but you get around them for a couple of weeks, months, and here you go? That's crazy work. That's definitely crazy work. Well, I've been here for a minute, y'all. I'm going to definitely get up off of here right now. I definitely appreciate everybody that came in with Tay and everybody that's on here, even though I scheduled the live for the wrong time. Hey, Danny. Hey, my beautiful girl. Yes. Even though I scheduled the live for the wrong time, it was supposed to be 10:30 a.m. instead of p.m. So I might do a 10:30 p.m. live as well, just because. Okay. But I'm gonna definitely go and get into this video. And like I said, I'm a mother. So my daughter is doing community service this week, and I know she be soon returning. And I want to have myself available. Ja is a bold one to do that with Walter. Walter is a tree humper. What the fuck Walter gonna do? Walter ain't gonna do shit. He was bowing down to this man for a ring that his damn daughter bought herself. His daughter bought herself a goddamn ring. Walter ain't gonna do shit but fuck the next tree near you. That's it. That's it. His tree fucking ass. Walter. Walter was out there doing the same shit he was doing. Fucking people, daughters, family members, and plants. I love y'all. If ain't nobody tell y'all that they love y'all today, remember Tay definitely do. And if we woke up this morning, any and everything else is an extra, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. And your girl Tay is out, baby. La 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 lattes were a la 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 lattes were a